here?
It's a white hard. Good morning. Evening, guys. We'll just take a show of hands. We'll come to as many of you as we can once everyone's settled. Somewhere to start, please. Yeah.
Congratulations for the win. Can you explain a little bit what happened between you and Erling in the break there?
We discuss a lot, yeah. That's the first question of the game, is the problem. First question. Erling won the ball immediately, and Bernardo decided don't give it because 1 minute left, it's 0-2, and 2 minutes before it was 2 actions, long ball to the Mateo Kovacic, we lost it, another for Julian, we lost it, and they make a transition, you have to defend deeper. In 1 minute left, you have to finish with 0-2, nothing happened, reflect, and go to the second half. I understand Erling because he won the post 1 against 1 to score more goals, but at that moment, Bernardo took a right decision.
What do you think about his performance today, 5 days after he was not having the best match of his life?
Erling. Yeah, deja vu last season against Liverpool. West Ham 2 goals, today 2 goals, so quite similar.
Rob?
When we spoke on Thursday, you kind of suggested that you didn't think that your team were particularly ready for this, and underprepared a little bit, but they seem to start particularly well. You scored after 4 minutes and you won 3-0.
I don't think all the teams are not ready, so what the people say now have less preparation is it looks like I'm complaining just in case I lose. I'm not complaining. If we're a team we're complaining, we will not win 5 Premier Leagues, we will not win the Champions League or another ones. So we are a team, we accept what it happened, the rules, the referees, the rules and everything, we accept it. But we have less preparation and we are still away from the best form. But when you have to try is not drop much points in that period with this amount of games, and this is how to do. And how you solve this lack of preparation, question of mentality, read what you have to do. And we were fortunate to break the game early with the goal from Erling, but after we create problems ourselves, give passes against man-to-man, that was not correct. But it was a moment that after 30 minutes, 35, like Bernardo drop, Mateo drop, Julian drop, and Phil drop, and we attack with the fullback outside and make a lot of passes. And that was the key. In the second half, we read perfectly to try to isolate Erling with 1 against 1 and play the balls to them. When we win it is a chance. When we don't win it, we have to defend. And after we make a lot and continue to do a lot of passes, is the position that right now in the condition that we have, in the way they play, we should do it. We did really well. And the first game away, and new promoted with the passion and love that they have to be back to the Premier League, always is so complicated, so tricky. And we behave except 10 or 15 minutes, or we give away balls in difficult positions. The team again have heart and passion, and still want to do it.
Oh.
Kelly's injury.
It's hamstring again, yeah.
Is that
Same position. I don't know. Depends of the magnitude of the injury, but will be a few weeks out.
Oh.
was there any way do you think he might have come back too quickly, or?
But maybe it was my mistake, but when it's an injury after 15 minutes, 20 minutes, it's not about that, it's something wrong. When you haven't 65, the fatigue of the muscle, you can read that, but it's 10, 15 minutes is something we have to talk with the doctors, with him, and you have to be relaxed, free in your mind. He'll be back for sure, like happened. It was, I remember 1 year, I think our second Premier League we were together was a long time injured. So he knows a little bit that, so have to relax because he came back for that position and he will be back now.
Is he particularly disappointed, Pep, because he looked quite down when he came off?
Yeah, of course he's down because he fought a lot. He lost the final Champions League, after a win, 20-25 minutes. He felt really good because I spoke with him, how feel, no, I feel perfect. And I prefer to start, make 45 or 50 minutes, and after it was the idea. But unfortunately it happened. Of course disappointed, but he's strong and he will be back.
Simon?
Ederson played the ball over the top a lot tonight. Is that just with a specific opponent, or is that something?
When you play teams against man-to-man, the man free is the keeper. So that's why you have to use this alternative, and the opponents want to face 1-against-1 against Erling or Julian, and all the spaces, all the length of the pitch behind in the length. Okay, you accept it. If Erling is able to win that ball, it's 1-against-1 against the keeper. So, and we with this type of quality keepers, Stefan have incredible long ball, and the quality like a striker you have with Erling and Julian is another weapon we have to use.
Jamie?
Can you check that was Carl Walker okay because that challenge?
He told me it was a kick. It was not twist. It was a kick. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Any more? Just at the back.
No John Stones or Ruben Dias today.
Ruben was a concussion in the head. We were scared what happened. Was in the training session, so that's why the protocol has to be 7 days off. And John fell with one pass, something in the abductor, and the doctor told me that feels really good today, so will not be long. I think I don't know for Sevilla, but maybe for Newcastle and the other ones will be already.
Can I ask you about Burnley? You said they caused you some problems in the 15-20 minute spell. I mean, from what you saw today, what do you expect from them?
I said last season, so Vinnie changed completely the way they play. We Sean make magnificent for this club, don't misunderstand me. But Vinnie, for a shorter time, we changed the mentality, the way they play, the build-ups, the pressing, the aggressiveness. And we saw last season in Champions League, in 2 months left, it was over. It was already promoted. Have done an incredible job. It's not easy place to come here, I would tell you. A lot of games here, teams are going to suffer. That's why I'm really pleased, because I know against which opponent we face. Last season in the FA Cup we won it, but the first half we struggled a lot, and after Erling made the difference as well. Because against teams like me, high pressing man-to-man, Erling is an incredible weapon in behind. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he will do a good job.
Thank you.
Okay,
guys.
thank you guys.